It must be love, baby. You know your name.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Curtis Zone. I, of course, your amazing host, Dylan J. Curtis. Ask that you hit the like and subscribe button for more content, because today we're doing a very special episode on an evolution of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're going to start with his debut in Sega Genesis and move on to his current games and or movies. And I'm going to exclude the live action films because, you know, let's face it, it's not really integral to his development as a character because that's how his character's always been. Now, before we get started, a little bit of news. It has been reported that a live action Naruto has cast its first cast member, more specifically Naruto himself. It's looking like they're looking towards Ludi Lin, who you may remember as Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat or as the Black Ranger in the live action in the 2017 Power Rangers film. He has been casted to play Naruto, or at least they're looking at him to play Naruto. Another casting that we're going to talk about is the fact that Camila Mendes, who you may remember from Riverdale, has been casted to play Tila in the live action Masters of the Universe film. I personally think that it's a good idea, but that's just me talking. The final piece of news is the fact that Marvel has recasted T'Challa finally. However, everybody is gonna miss Chadwick Boseman playing King T'Challa, aka the Black Panther, and we salute him nonetheless because the guy was playing the character while fighting cancer. So yeah, salute that guy and give him a round of applause. Now let's get into this evolution of Sonic the Hedgehog episode, and remember, like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because if you want to see more of me and of course more of my bouncing pecs, you gotta subscribe. So let's get started by talking about his appearance in Sega Genesis games. Now, before I get started with this evolution of episode, just know this: I won't be able to name every Sonic series and video game all together, and if I forget something that's really important, just put it in the comment section down below and I will give you my sincerest of apologies, okay? Now, the first Sonic the Hedgehog game would come out in 1991. It was created by Sega Genesis, who also were the creative minds behind a lot of other games. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog itself would also get a lot of sequels and spin-offs. This would include Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where we were first introduced to Tails and Knuckles. We would then be moving into Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which came out in 1994, and there was also the spin-off known as Sonic and Knuckles. Around the same time as Sonic and Knuckles games, it would also move into media. Now, this is when the first Sonic the Hedgehog TV series came out in 1993 in September of 1993. And I was final episode in December of 1993 as well. But the second Sonic the Hedgehog series, which was Sonic the Hedgehog itself, would air in 1994 and have its final episode in later that same year. Now, going back into video games a little bit, and just bear with me here, guys. Seriously, bear with me. After these Sonic the Hedgehog shows would stop airing, a new video games would come out known as Tails Sky Patrol and Tails Labyrinth, and of course the Knuckles video games. These were the two spin-offs of Sonic the Hedgehog that people really liked. They weren't supposed to gain as much popularity as they did, but then again, it was the 90s. So, yeah. Sonic would return to the video game world in 1996 in Sonic Blast. The video game was a mild commercial success and really brought back the world of Sonic the Hedgehog. He wouldn't return to video games ever again until 2001 in Sonic Adventures. The game which would kickstart and really give us a real good history on Sonic the Hedgehog. As far as more TV shows go, in 1996, like right after Sonic Blast came out, another TV show would come out. It was known as Sonic Underground. I love Sonic Underground because the origin of the series would be given to us in the theme song. It goes a little bit like this, and bear with me here. Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate, bide your time, lie in wait. Children grow, learn what's right, leaders of the freedom fight. They seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time, if she only knew, will the prophecy come true? Am I the only one who really liked that? From 2001 to 2004, another Sonic game would come out. Those would be known as Sonic Adventures 1, 2, and 3. The series would would last a while, and it would be a very, like a lot of times, it would be a very mild commercial success due to the fact that it was released around the time of Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and it was they released it wrong. They released it on the wrong time, if you ask me. It was around 2003 and 2004 to 2005 when he would go to the 3D media, get out of the 2D 8-bit characters and move into the 3D media where he would get a bigger story and he would get a lot of cool another spin-off known as Shadow the Hedgehog. His past is our future. And this would also lead to another Sonic the Hedgehog video game, which would also spin off another sequel called Sonic and the Secret of the Rings. Now, in 2007, he would get another video game, which would be my favorite of the series, which would be Sonic Unleashed, which introduced us to Sonic the Werehog. Pretty cool. Between 2003 and 2005, a Japanese anime would come out, and that would be known as Sonic X, which introduced us to the Meta-Rex and gave us more of a story on Sonic the Hedgehog and all of his human friends, and would also be introduced us to his girlfriend Amy, which was very fun if you ask me. From 2009 to 2022, and a lot of other Sonic video games would come out, and those would be known as Sonic Colors, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Lost Generations, Sonic Generations, Sonic the Lost World, Sonic Boom, Sonic Forces, and of course Sonic Frontier, which were some of the most highest grossing video games in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. What proper way to end this than to talk about the latest Sonic franchise TV show, which was known as Sonic Prime, which premiered on Netflix in 2022 and had its final episode of this year. Yeah, I liked it. It was pretty fun. I hope that everyone enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Remember, if I forgot anything, just leave it in the comment section down below and I will get back to you, okay? I love you all, and I will see you soon. And remember to give some love to our sponsors, Coastal Waste and Recycling, because as you know, your garbage will power someone's world. I will get back to you guys as soon as I can with more episodes, more content, and of course, more of my bouncing packs. Just remember to get in that like and subscribe button, and remember to get in that comment section if I forgot anything, and so I can give you guys my sincerest of apologies. I'll see you soon. Love you all. Bye.